been hitting the treadmill, but being up here in some altitude, and yeah, it's like 70 degrees, but it's humid. Compared to what I'm used to here in Arizona, humidity doesn't really factor into a lot of situations in the hunting season. And I've never done this early season deer hunt. So I made it to the top of this little hill. Probably can't tell how high it is. I mean, compared to some of these other ones, it's not the highest. But the sun should be coming up over behind me and should light up all that over there soon, hopefully. And down there is a little drainage creek. And so I'm hopeful maybe we see something. I'll probably stay out here till it gets too hot. And then over there is Roosevelt Lake. Probably might go try drop a line in after. I'll check in later. Gonna start glassing. So out of shape. If anything, it's a good preseason workout. I'll be back out here hunting quail. There's a ton of quail around here. I can hear them everywhere. And I saw two covey driving in. That starts in October. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try and get to that peak over there. So turn the camera off for a while so I don't run out of battery. Might be a good hike over there. Well, YouTube, I made it up to the top of where I was trying to get to. You can see there's a fog rolling in. I'm hoping this works to my advantage, because I feel like I made a bunch of noise coming up here. It is 7:30 in the morning, and I'm gonna catch my breath a bit. First hike of the season, really, and I'm just out of shape and fat. I've been using the treadmill. It just ain't the same as being out here in altitude. Oh, the goal was to get up here in glass, but as you can see, fog, I guess, had different plans. I didn't realize we were gonna have a fog roll in, so it's fine. I catch my breath. Hopefully this will bring maybe some deer in here. I don't know. This is only my second time archery hunting. Last year I drew an actual tag. I drew a draw tag in Unit 12A, which is Kaibab Plateau. I did see a buck up there, but I didn't get a shot on it. So I'm hopeful I can get that tag sometime in the future again. But it's a little bit different terrain, and I hunted out of a tree. I did a saddle hunt mostly, and then I did a blind hunt. So this is my first time trying to do spot and stalk. It is August 21st. The season started August 19th. Arizona has a new over-the-counter system where you're supposed to report every harvest, and you're supposed to check the site before you come out to make sure the harvest hasn't been met. I checked it last night. Only one has been harvested in this unit. So I was really hopeful there would be nobody out here, because, well, it's August, you know, in Arizona. You got obviously the heat to contend with, and then This year we've had a lot of monsoon storms, and so you got to worry about flash flooding. I got a warning about flash flood when I was driving in. I don't think it's going to rain anymore, at least not for the rest of the morning. But if it starts coming down hard, I'm going to have to probably hightail it out of here. I think the truck's about 1.5 miles away. Downhill shouldn't be too hard. If I can get down to the main road, I can get there pretty quick. I've been meaning to do this hunt for a while, come out here in the early season. It just has never materialized. There's 2 more weekends, and then it ends on September 8th. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to come out next weekend, maybe one more time. But then this unit does open up again in December and January. So depending on what I see out here, if anything, I might come out again, or out by my house 30 minutes there's another unit that opens up in December, so it makes it a little bit easier to get out there. And I'll probably put a blind out in November and hunt it all December and January. I did see a big buck out there as well. Anyways, I'm gonna catch my breath, drink some water, and hope this fog clears, because otherwise I just hiked all the way up here to stare at fog, and that was not the intention. Anyways, catch you in a moment after I get set up. And so the fog cleared out, as you can see. It only took about 5 minutes after I had actually gotten up here. But the wind changed on me, so I'm facing into the wind, because what moved all the fog through was a really heavy kind of gust. So this isn't necessarily the area I wanted to glass, but I don't think I'd be able to get a stalk on the other side at this point with the wind. I don't know if you can see some of those clouds still moving, but it is the wind's in my face. So the deer I've actually seen have been on that side. I don't know if you can see this road down here, but I've seen deer on that side. I've only seen shed antlers on this side, so I was hopeful maybe. So yeah, I'm just keep blasting, and eventually that sun will peek out and maybe I'll get a little bit better view of some things. I'm not really good at glassing yet, and I need to get a stand. I thought I had one, but I didn't have all the pieces, so that's my bad. Well, I moved a few times. I haven't seen anything out here besides birds. No movement. Wind has changed on me a couple times now too, but bright and sunny after having that monsoon and that fog roll through. I'll try and get back over here, this other area. I was hoping if I went over this small mountain, maybe there'd be a little bit better area to glass, but I was incorrect. Really steep. Even if there was something down there, I don't think I'd have a shot on it, so. Try not to trip while I get back to this other spot. I'll probably only be out here for a couple other hours. It's getting a little warm now. I did see another truck over there when I was over here glassing earlier. gonna walk back over to that hill and then just glass that side again. I don't think I'm gonna see much, like I said. It's a long shot coming out here just on a Sunday morning. These deer, you probably got to be out here a few days, a minimum, a whole week, if you're trying to get yourself a good chance. So coming out here on a Sunday morning, third day of the season, having not scouted at all, like I didn't have high expectations. You always hope, you know, maybe you get a little lucky, maybe you'll see something, even maybe bump something. But alas, good workout. And honestly, for August, it feels really good, so I'm not gonna complain. I know a little bit more about this area now. I know maybe where I need to start next time. Like I said, I've only hunted quail out here kind of in that general direction over there. Here's ants. A bunch of them. Oh, a little lizard just ran across here. I don't know if you saw that. I haven't seen much else. Not even any snakes. Well, I'm gonna walk over to this spot, last for another hour. If that doesn't work out, I'll probably just call it a day and maybe go drop a line at the lake. Well, probably gonna call it a day. I'm gonna head down here. This main road. Some sort of, I don't know if this is some type of wash or was an old road or something, but I was hoping I'd see some sign on this trail, essentially. Man, alas, I see nothing. So I don't know. Maybe the deer out here is just super pressured. Maybe there's just not that many out here as I thought there might be. I didn't think there were a ton, but I thought maybe see a couple young bucks or something. But I guess what I get for not scouting and just coming out on a whim, kind of winging it. That's all right. Kind of twisting my ankle there, but put in some good miles today, which I needed to do before bird season starts and be out here chasing quail. Get my legs ready for that. I had hoped maybe get a deer early season so I could just focus on birds all the rest of the next season, all the rest of the quail season and waterfowl season, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Out here, waterfowl season starts, I want to say like either late October or November. Quail season starts in middle of October, goes through February. I'm going to attempt to go hunt some grouse up north. I have actually taken some grouse up north before. Didn't realize they were even up there. Came across them. So this year I'm going to make a focused effort to go get some. Get my dogs on some grouse. Oh man. Word to the wise, you really watch what you eat the day before you go hunting. Now, I got a little bit of stomach issues. And this hiking ain't making it easy, if you know what I mean. Alright, I'm just gonna follow this trail to the main road. maybe see some jackrabbits or a rabbit or something, take something home. And then I'm gonna head over to the lake, I think, and throw a line in. It is almost 10 o'clock. And it's just getting hot. It's supposed to be up in the 90s. I didn't plan on being out here all day, just like I said, came out on a whim. Started hiking around 5. Alright, see you back at the truck.